their lives.
Meanwhile, the Rockets, much greater impact. Time for this Rocket team to live up to their billing as the second best squad in the NBA's Western Conference.
Let's look at the starting lineups. And of course, for the Pistons, same five. They're pretty comfortable with each other, especially that terrific front court. And perhaps the best backcourt in the NBA right now. Two-way backcourt with Phillips and Hamilton. Meanwhile, some changes. David Wesley's going to start for the injured Ray Ralston, and Ryan Bowen is starting for Derek Anderson. Jeff Van Gundy mixing things up a little bit. Not happy with his team's intensity right now, so he's making some changes. So a couple of new starters at least for tonight as they play their second game of a back-to-back. Nick Pivetta, the veteran official, puts it up, and the Pistons will try and continue their winning ways. They are 4-0 on the road. Rockets, meanwhile, 1-1 here at the Toyota Center. As we mentioned, they've been on a 5-game road trip. They were 2-3 on the trip, playing last night in San Antonio. Ball knocked away by Juwan Howard. Still Piston ball, 8 on the shot clock.
Terrific ball movement early on for the one-time world champions. Not a minor issue tonight. The first game back after a long road trip for the Houston Rockets. Gone 5 games, about 10 or 11 days.
Richard Hamilton off the dribble. And Hamilton has just been superb. He is shooting from the field. 56%, averaging just under 23 a game.
And the lineup changes by Jeff Van Gundy, necessitated by injury, but yes, by the urgency of the matter, must win this situation tonight for the Pistons.
Yao Ming first shot won't go. In previous matchups, a couple of Pistons have done well against the Rocket All-Stars. Ben Wallace has played Yao Ming very well. And Tayshaun Prince, who has it there, can't hit the shot. He has defended Tracy McGrady extremely well. Wesley. Nice feed inside to Howard. And the Rockets get on the board.
Juwan Howard, the recipient of the beautiful setup that time by Wesley. Wesley, normally a starter throughout his career, undrafted player, but Howard, referred to by his coach Jeff Van Gundy, is the most consistent performer on the Rockets this year.
Well, it won't go, but they get a new 24. Talk so much about the Piston offense and just how efficient. A big part of it, though, is they're so comfortable with each other. Rasheed Wallace is coming off his best game in their latest victory at season highs in points and rebounds. He gets his first 2.
When you win as much as they've done over the last 2 seasons, nothing matters other than the result at the end of the day. Statistics, individual glory, money. They've just done a phenomenal job up there. What a pass by Juwan Howard.
It may go in the scorebook as a field goal attempt, but a nice pass nonetheless. However, all knocked away. Pistons, you'll see, they look to push more than they've had in past years. Wallace has been scoring double figures last several games. And a foul.
Wow.
And Wallace with a chance for a 3-point play as Yao Ming picks up his first.
Who would have ever thought Yao Ming, who has been plagued by early foul trouble, Jeff Van Gundy trying to get something going here with his big man from Shanghai, but this ability of Ben Wallace to turn and face and just go right by Yao Ming. Yao Ming, who certainly has issues with his balance, must be able to defend Ben Wallace on a turn and face up.
Wesley comes flying in for the missed free throw. Ben Wallace last 3 games has hit double figures in all 3, shooting about 58%, so he's helping out offensively as well. Yao Ming calling for it.
And the Pistons yelling 3 seconds.
Nice move inside. Ben Wallace looking at the official. He felt first it was a charge, then he wanted to travel. He got neither.
Style of violation. Yao Ming finally the patience and determination to get what he wants. Not quite sure why he doesn't do that literally every possession against all players with the exception of Shaq.
Hamilton can't get it to go. Pistons scoring, of course, a lot more than last year, although especially at home they haven't been exploding as much on the road. The Grady double team. Ryan Bowen from outside. And Bowen hits a 3-pointer. Bowen normally comes off the bench, normally a hustle player. That's his second 3-pointer of the season.
But Jeff Van Gundy is so disappointed, almost to the verge of disgusted with his team right now, the way they've been playing, the lack of effort, the lack of intensity. Nice passing by Phillips.
Rasheed Wallace just kind of flips it up for Grady to rebound. Well, he likes his team in terms of the guys, says they're good people, but he wants to see them have more competitive spirit as McGrady misfires. Careful to watch McGrady on the second game of the back-to-back because of his back blows. Blocked by Yao Ming. What a goaltend.
Dick Bavetta right in there. The call off the glass. Our congratulations to Dick Bavetta, now celebrating his 31st year in the NBA. Just becomes one of 5 NBA officials in the history of this wonderful league to referee more than 2,000 games.
So Crawford just was added to that list. Dick Bavetta, 2,104, and he's never missed a game because of injury or illness in 31 years.